Financial experts are always talking about how that latte or avocado toast is just killing your financial future. But is it really? Today I'm going to give you a quick and easy method so you can quantify your expenses and see if they're worth it. And we're starting right now. What's up, everybody? I'm Nadav, a financially savvy parent that you always wish you had. If you're like me, you enjoy the occasional coffee at an overpriced coffee bar. But what's up with everybody trying to shame you out of your guilty pleasures? Talking about, oh, it's going to add up to so much and you're wasting so much money. But does it add up? If so, to how much? Maybe it's still worth it. There is a very quick and simple trick that will allow you to figure out the impact of your spending habits. When applied, it'll give you an objective measure so that you can decide whether your regular recurring expenses are really worth it or not. But before we begin, if you want to become financially independent and not only leave your family with a nice solid nest egg, but also give them the skills that they need to be able to make that nest egg grow, then please take a moment and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Now back to the quick and easy tip. I introduced to you the rule of 752. Say you spend $3 a week buying a latte. What would that $3 be worth if instead of buying the latte, you invested it for 10 years and it compounded at an annual rate of 7%. To quantify that, we take $3 and multiply it by 752. The result is $2,256. So if it were all or none, you could either have one $3 latte each week for 10 years or $2,256. Maybe that seems like way too much money to be wasting on coffee. Or maybe the benefit that you derive from having a cup of coffee with a friend each week is well worth the $2,256 over 10 years. That choice is yours to make, but now you can quantify it and make a decision about whether or not it's worth it to you. We recently had a guy from the phone company come over to replace our router. He tried to upsell us on a better, more reliable router for $6 a month from the phone company. Now, I don't know if he's a good salesman, or maybe I'm just a gullible guy, but either way, I was able to quantify it and make a decision about whether or not this router was worth it to me. $6 a month is the same as $1.50 each week. Applying the rule of 752, that $1.50 times 752 comes out to $1,128. Now, I work remotely, and not only that, but I also make super fun YouTube videos. Like and subscribe. The internet is an important part of what I do. For 10 years, I would happily pay $1,128 for a more reliable connection. The point is, I was able to quantify it before making a decision. Is $20 a week more for a leather interior in your new car worth $15,040? Is an extra $50 a week for an extra 200 square feet on your house worth $37,600? I don't know. You tell me. But now we can make more informed decisions about what we buy and understand the opportunity cost of what we're giving up. Now, when some people learn about the rule of 752, they just see it as people nagging them and saying, hey, don't waste your money on this and don't spend your money on that. Just invest it all and use it when you're old. But I don't think that's the way to approach it at all. Now, it is true, those $3 coffees can add up, just like every other choice we make. And it might actually be more worth it to invest it and let it compound. Some weekly expenses will be worth it, while others won't be. If it's worth it to you, go ahead. Drink the coffee, spend the money. Once you understand the differences that small changes can make, you'll see the world in a whole new light. The point of the rule of 752 is to be able to make informed decisions and to be able to teach your family to do the same. Go ahead and click up here for a fun story about the power of compound interest. Click down here for a video with another idea that helping you and your family have a healthy relationship with money. I'm Nadav, a financially savvy parent that you always wish you had. I appreciate you stopping by. I'll see you next time.